Even a powerful Royal Bengal tiger would not survive alone in Antarctica for very long. Antarctica is the coldest, driest, and most isolated continent on Earth. There are no permanent cities, almost no human population, and in many areas, absolutely no chance of rescue once conditions turn deadly. The environment here is so extreme that survival becomes a constant battle against nature itself. Winds across Antarctica can reach terrifying speeds, strong enough to knock a person off their feet and drag them across solid ice. During winter, temperatures in some regions fall below -70 degrees Celsius. At that level of cold, exposed skin can freeze within minutes. Unlike forests, jungles, or deserts, Antarctica offers almost nothing naturally useful for human survival. There are no trees for shelter, no edible plants, and almost no natural protection from the freezing environment. Today, scientists survive here only because of advanced research stations that constantly provide heat, electricity, food, medical supplies, and communication systems. Without those support systems, survival would quickly become impossible. During the Antarctic winter, some regions experience complete darkness for several continuous months. The endless night, combined with isolation and freezing temperatures, can severely affect both physical and mental health. Researchers often describe Antarctica as both breathtakingly beautiful and emotionally overwhelming. Even the frozen ground itself is unstable. Massive sheets of ice constantly shift, crack, and break apart during violent storms. Entire mountains of ice can collapse into the freezing ocean without warning. Yet, despite these deadly conditions, life still survives here. Emperor penguins endure temperatures and storms that would kill most animals almost instantly. But they survive through cooperation. During brutal blizzards, they gather tightly together, sharing body heat and protecting weaker members of the group. Without teamwork, even the strongest penguin would freeze to death alone. Beneath Antarctica's frozen waters lives another deadly survivor, the leopard seal. These powerful predators hunt penguins with incredible speed beneath the ice. Their jaws are strong enough to make escape nearly impossible once they attack. Even killer whales rely on teamwork to survive in Antarctica's dangerous oceans. They work together to create powerful waves that wash seals off floating ice and into the freezing water below. In Antarctica, survival almost always depends on cooperation. Humans struggle here because even small mistakes can quickly become deadly. Losing communication equipment, fuel, or food supplies during a storm can turn into a life-threatening disaster within hours. Storms can erase footprints in seconds, making navigation nearly impossible, even for experienced explorers. Many of the earliest Antarctic expeditions ended in tragedy because explorers underestimated how unforgiving this continent truly is. Some vanished into endless white storms and were never seen again. Even today, survival depends on advanced technology, emergency systems, preparation, and teamwork. But Antarctica is more than just a frozen wasteland. Scientists remain here because the continent contains important clues about Earth's climate and ancient history. Deep beneath the ice are tiny bubbles of frozen air trapped thousands of years ago, allowing researchers to study past environments and atmospheric changes. Many scientists also fear that melting Antarctic ice could dramatically raise global sea levels in the future. Even the smallest creatures here play an important role. Tiny Antarctic krill support enormous ecosystems by feeding whales, seals, penguins, and countless other marine animals. Every living thing in Antarctica survives through adaptation, timing, and cooperation built over generations. A human alone in Antarctica would quickly lose body heat, energy, and eventually hope itself. Nature here does not forgive weakness, hesitation, or overconfidence. Many explorers describe Antarctica's silence as deeply unnatural. So quiet it feels almost alive. At night, shifting ice beneath the continent sometimes creates strange sounds echoing across the frozen landscape. That eerie mystery is one reason documentaries like Why Nobody Can Survive Alone in Antarctica continue to fascinate millions of people around the world. Antarctica is not simply cold. It is one of the harshest survival environments ever discovered on Earth. Animals survive here through evolution. Humans survive only through technology, preparation, teamwork, and constant external support. And even after centuries of exploration, Antarctica remains mysterious, dangerous, and completely unforgiving. This frozen continent reminds us how small and vulnerable humanity truly is when facing the full power of nature. For more powerful documentaries exploring Earth's greatest mysteries, subscribe now to Infinity Documentary.